is circumcised with two beautiful daughters. In the year 2000, when our company relocated to Coimbatore, he moved along with his family, demonstrating
Hello and good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm and heartful welcome to you all, especially our esteemed guests and dear family members. I am Priyadarshini Rajkumar and I am your host for today. I also have a beautiful, wonderful co-host, and this is Adira Shivakumar.
Hello everyone.
As we gather here today with gratitude and pride, I kindly request everyone to please take their seats so that we can begin this special evening, IPI-Legacy of Excellence, as we celebrate 33 beautiful years of journey built on dedication, memories, and remarkable achievements. I would just like you to please observe some small rules for today. When you are approaching the dais, everybody on this side, please use these steps to come here. And everybody on the other side, please use those steps, okay? And also request you to keep your mobiles on silent during the show. Thank you so much for that. Let us now invite our esteemed leaders and dignitaries, our chairman, Mr. Kanwal Misri, CEO Shivakumar, and the MC members, Anthony Sami, Ranga Babu, Selva, and also Mrs. C.K. Garyali, to please grace the dais and light the ceremonial lamp, symbolizing prosperity and inaugurating this event.
வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you so much. That was a lovely rendition of the Tamil Thai Valthu. So beautifully sung by our wonderful ladies of IPI. We now have our next performance. The lovely Atira will present a classical dance rooted in the traditions of India, showcasing the essence of our rich culture. So Atira will be performing Bharatanatyam, and she will be performing 2 items today. The first one is called the Trinity Jati. Now this beautiful item is about the 3 main Hindu deities, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So Brahma being the creator, Vishnu the preserver, and finally Shiva the destroyer. The second item that she will be performing will be an item about the marriage of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So without further ado, I present you Atira.
Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tad Ding Nat Tum Ta Tad Ding Gin Nat Tum Tai Ta Ding Gin Nat Tum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Ta Ding Ginnatum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Ta Ding Ginnatum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Tadding Ginnatum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Tadding Ginnatum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Tadding Ginnatum Om Brahma Devaya Namaha Vishnu Devaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Tvam Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tadding Ginnatum Tai Tadding Ginnatum Om Namaha Brahma Devaya Tadding Ginnatum Vishnu Devaya Namaha Tadding Ginnatum Tvam Mahadevaya Tadding Tadding Ginnatum Ta Tari Tari Dhannaku Dhannakinnaku Kidadakadakatari Tari Dhannaku Dhannakinnaku Kidadakatariku Dhannaku Dhanuku Dhimiku Tattari Tadhanada Junu Taddimi Takkadadadadum Tattari Tadhanada Junu Taddimi Takkadadadadum Tattari Tadhanada Junu Taddimi Takkadadadadum Tattadinnam Takita Taka Junu Takukum Takita Kukum Takita Ding Ding Kudiku Takuku Takadinnam Tattadinnam Takita Taka Junu Takukum Takita Kukum Takita Ding Ding Kudiku ததிங்கிண்ணத்தும் தா ததி தக்கிடதும் ததி தக்கிடதும் தா கிடதகதர்கிடதும் 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 தத்திம் ததிம் தகதிம் ததிம் 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 தாம் தத்திம் ததிம் தகதிம் ததிம் தாம் தத்திம் ததிம் தகதிம் ததிம் தக்கத்திம் தக்கச்செண்ணு தக்கத்திம் தக்கச்செண்ணு தக்கத்திம் தக்கச்செண்ணு தக்கத்திம் தக்கச்செண்ணு தக்கத்திம் தக்கச்செண்ணு தக்கத்திம் தா தி தும் நம் தா தி தும் நம் தத்திம் நம் தத்திம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தும் தத்திம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தும் தத்திம் ததிங்கிண்ணத்தும் தா ததிங்கிண்ணத்தும் 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 தை தத்திம் தருகிடதும் தத்திம் தருகிடதும் தத்திம் தருகிடதும் தா
பிட்டுக்கு மண் சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் பிட்டுக்கு மண் சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் ஈசன் உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் தில்லையாடும் நடராஜன் உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் பூதகணத்தலைவன் நாட்டியத்தின் முதல்வன் கைலையங்கிரி இறைவன் கைலை வாழும் சிவன் பிட்டுக்கு மண் சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் சிவன் ஆட உமை சேர சிவன் ஆட உமை சேர ஆனந்த தாண்டவமரங்கேற உலகாளும் சிவன் ஆட அண்ட சராசரம் அசைந்தாட சிவனாட உமை சேர ஆனந்த தாண்டவமரங்கேற உலகாளும் சிவனாட அண்டசராசரம் அசைந்தாட நரம்பினை வீணையில் கம்பியாயாக்கி இசையினை மீட்டிய ராவணனை அவன் பக்தியை மெச்சி வரம்பல தந்து அருளிய நந்தி வாகனனே மலைமகனே தலைமகனே என் உடலின் ஒவ்வொரு அணுவிலும் கலந்தவனே பிட்டுக்கு மண் சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் மீனாட்சி கல்யாண சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் பிட்டுக்கு மண் சுமந்து கங்கை தலை சுமந்து உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் ஈசன் உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் தில்லையாடும் நடராஜன் உமையை தனிடம் சுமந்தவன் பூத கணத்தலைவன் நாட்டியத்தின் முதல்வன் கைலையங்கிரி இறைவன் கைலையங்கிரி இறைவன் கைலையங்கிரி இறைவன்.
Thank you so much, Adira, for that wonderful performance. You know, I have been hosting IPI events for so many years. I think maybe almost a decade. And every single event from the time Adira was just 10 years old, I think, from then, she has been performing on the stage always for the invocation. Today, she is performing. She's not only like performed at as a professional dancer. She's also part of IPI family. So this is a amazing journey of a child who's been part of our family for a very long time. So we had truly moving and beautiful prayers and a graceful dance that wonderfully represents our rich culture and heritage. We express our heartfelt gratitude to the Divine for the grace that guides us each day and supports us in our shared journey of ethical growth, both for the company and every individual who's part of the incredible IPI family. Let's give a big round of applause to each one of you for being who you are. I would now like to request Mr. Shivakumar, Chief Executive Officer, to kindly address the gathering and share his thoughts on our team members and the inspiring journey of IPI.
Good evening, everybody. Let me welcome you all, IPA team members and their family members who have traveled from different geographical area, and thanks for reaching out here because this is a very great day for us, IPA team, IPA family. And IPA is nothing but a people. Okay. IPA is like, we say, be the people, by the people, for the people. So IPA is full of people because that's a way Mr. Ravi Garyali has built his organizations. And I think it's a bit of emotional moment for me personally, and I think for every one of you. This is the first event in 33 years that our beloved MD is not here with us. And this is the first moment. I'm missing him a lot, so as everyone I know. So, but I'm sure he is in you all. So I'm seeing every one of you as Ravi Garyali. That's how he has developed our team. So he is here, he is blessing us, and he is enjoying this moment. As Priya was mentioning, Atira, from her childhood, more than a dad, Ravi sir was very passionate about her dance. And she always, he always motivated her to dance and also made sure that I don't compromise on her dance for the studies. So, and when I hear from Priya that, even for Arangetam, our first Arangetam, Ravi sir told me, don't invite anybody, you call my sister. And C.K. Garyali madam was the chief guest of her first Arangetam, and she knows how she is growing. Well done, Adira, today. So, when we speak about our organizations, there are two personalities who are with us. They will speak more about IPA and its journey better than me. So, that you will hear from Ms. Garyali Madam as well as our Chairman Kanwal Misri Sir. So, I won't touch upon the history of IPA, but what we have done it is extremely appreciated by industry, because we lost our MD at a very crucial time. You know, in the month of December we lost him. We were not, to be honest, we were not prepared. We were thinking that even though we came to know that he was ill, we thought he'll be with us for a few more years, guiding us and taking us to a next level. But his departure left us a big vacuum. And I must appreciate each one of you in this hall, as well as whoever is joining us through from different branches. You all have stood together as a team and made sure that Ravi sir legacy is continuing, and we continue to support the golf industry and sports field industry. So thank you for doing that, because that's a very crucial moment we are passing through, and it's a long way to go. His vision, his legacy has to be lived on for many more years to come and the generations to come. Despite losing him, you all have stood as a team and contributed to the organization's growth and meeting customers' expectations. That is always a first motto for Ravi sir. Customer first. And you have not compromised on that. And whenever I go and meet the clients, and everyone is appreciative of what our team is doing it. And that's how he molded us. So even though he is not present here, he is somewhere blessing us and he is enjoying it. He is, I'm sure he must be appreciative of what the effort you are putting in to continue his legacy. Last year, I mean 25 and 26 financial year, even though we lost MD, all your great effort has contributed to IPA's growth. So we did extremely well than financial year 24-25. And that credit should go to all of you. A big round of applause to all of us, because without each and every one of your contribution, this would have not been possible. So we have, I don't know in India how many companies would have achieved 25% growth in this financial year, and we did it. That credit goes to each one of you present here, as well as all the branches who are joined through the online. And we must also be very appreciative and gratitude towards our clients who stood with us at this difficult time. And they, even though there is a competition growing up, but the trust our clients had on IPA, had on Ravi Garyali sir, it's continuing. And only thing what we have to do is live up to their expectation. And each one of you is meeting that expectations. So thank you and congratulations to all of you for achieving this milestone and ensuring that IPA is growing. And I think when we move on, we will hear the history of IPA from Garyali Madam and Kanwal sir, because I think I'm not the right person to talk about it. And because they have the experience, they are traveled with Ravi sir since IPA's inception. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And Priya, please.
Share a few words. I think you were invited.
So can I invite our chairman, Kanwal Misri sir, to come on stage and share his thoughts to all our team.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Better? Better? Oh my God, okay. Listen, thank you for coming. This is a very, very, very special occasion. The first time, as Siva said, we are having something without Ravi being there. It's also the first time I have attended anything of IPI. I started with IPI when Ravi came to me in London and said he had this idea and could I be a partner? And he tried to explain to me what he was going to do, and I said, forget all of that. How much do I pay and what do I get? He told me, and that was that. And I said, how are you going to manage a new business in Chennai? How will it grow? What will you do? What's going to happen? And he said, I have a plan. And I said, how would it get executed? And he said, I've got a sister, and my sister would help me execute it. And I wasn't very sure about all of that, but over the years, that's what she did. She helped in the early days of us. Ravi had worked in London for most of his working life, and he had come there, started a business, and my sister, his sister, helped us. She will tell you what exactly she did, but that is a remarkable, remarkable story. To find that company becoming a 100 crore rupee company, making over 10 crore rupees of profits over a period of 33 years is an extraordinary, extraordinary story. I'm sure there are many, many companies which have bigger stories, especially today's startup companies, which can make a lot of money very, very quickly. But ours isn't a tech company. We are a people company. We are a service company. For us to do what we have done, starting from zero, is quite extraordinary. We didn't have the backing of any big group. We didn't have any political clout. All he had was a dream and his sister. That's it. That's how we started. And he's no longer there, but God bless his sister, she's here. And I hope and pray to God she's here for a long, long time. Siva has told you what you have done this year. When Ravi passed away and I had to come in, I can honestly tell you, I was scared. I really was scared. I had no idea what to do, and all I could think was, this is mission impossible. I've told this story before. I can't believe what you have done in 4.5 months. It literally beggars belief. I know it has something to do with all of you individually, but I think there is something in the water of Chennai, in Bangalore, in Mumbai, in India. Our people are just extraordinary people. I've spent 52 years working in England. There was a time when they ruled us for 300 years. But my God, they're not a patch on us. Seriously, I'm not being funny. We are brilliant. This young boy, Siva Chandru here, I don't think there are many Siva Chandrus in England. I know there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Siva Chandrus here. I know that in our company alone, we have tens of you, and thank you for that. A lot of people who are older, a lot of people who have been here longer, whether they are Selva, Siva, Ranga, the perennial Anthony, they will help, and they have helped. We have had some amazing new people. Izaduddin there, Mohammed here. I was saying this morning, we have different cultures, we have different religions, we have different sexes, but we're all one. I hope and pray to God that none of you feel discriminated. All of you feel we are together. I really am, I can't tell you how proud I am of you guys. What you have done blows my mind. We have spoken a lot about Ravi, Siva has. What he has achieved, the culture that he's created. The money is important. For a shareholder, the money is very important. But for somebody of my age, Dr. Saab will know this for a fact, that money isn't everything. What he has created, this culture, this warmth, is extraordinary. You're very, very young, Siva. I hope you stay with us for a very, very long time and experience this warmth. Help us to grow. This company is yours. The future is all of ours, but mostly for people of your age group. Thank you.
For IPI, and I remember many of those milestones myself, and more than anything it was very moving to see my uncle mentor Ravi Garyali on the video. So words are truly not enough to describe what that 33-year journey was. I would like to talk about another very special person here today. Her incredible experience and invaluable contribution in shaping the success of IPI right from the very beginning, even opening the doors of her own home to help establish IPI. As one of the pillars of support of IPI, Dr. C.K. Garyali, who is from the 1973 batch of the IAS, has held several distinguished positions in the government of Tamil Nadu and has contributed significantly to the state's development, especially in the field of social welfare. She continues her service to society as an advisor and trustee of the Saraswati Educational, Cultural and Charitable Trust, and as a board member of Equitas Development Initiatives Trust. She's also an accomplished author, having written several books on women's empowerment and poverty alleviation. Beyond her professional achievements, she has been a guiding light and strong support in IPI's early journey and is fondly known as the elder sister of late Mr. Ravi Garyali. I also I would like Dr. C.K. Garyali to please come on stage, and I also request Mr. Kanwal Misriji and Shivaji to kindly come forward and honor her on behalf of IPI. Dr. C.K. Garyali, ma'am, we are truly honored by your presence. We now humbly request you. We'll have the honoring first. Yeah. Mrs. Garyali, yeah, I can do that, yeah. Will now share a few words about Shri Ravi Garyali and her journey with IPI.
I saw the invitation from Shiva where I said keynote address, and I got scared. I said I'm supposed to speak, and I started writing something, and it was unending. I was going on writing, and I thought I'll end up writing a book about IPI. But then I'll try to be as brief as possible, and may have to turn the pages. So I'll start with 1991. Narasimha Rao became the Prime Minister of India, and he opened up the foreign investment into India. And that is the time he invited people to come and be invested. Otherwise, before that was difficult even to get £1 into India. So that time, Ravi decided to come here. So, because he thought it's a positive climate. He was a banker, and he started a business which he lost. And then he thought, okay, let's go to India. Prime Minister is calling, let us start something fresh. So he came to India. And he went to Delhi, met his agriculture university friend Moti, who had started a drip irrigation project in Kunnur. So Ravi went to check the Kunnur, whether he can do something there, but it did not work out. But he liked Kunnur so much that he set up his residence cum office there. And he started living there with his partner, Pam. And Kunnur became very important because that is where Pam conceived their daughter, Kimberly, who is now 32-year-old, a professional banker in her own right. Ravi, in the meanwhile, with a small investment from his best friend, boss, and colleague, I want you to have attention. I'm talking about you. So he liked Kunnur so much that he made an office cum residence there, and with the help of a small investment from his best friend, boss, but his boss also at that time, and colleague in Bank of Credit and Commerce International, Mr. Kamal Misri, laid the foundation of IPI, the Irrigation Products International. Now he asserted that the name of the company should have international in it. Because if I asked him, what is this international sitting in Kunnur? He said, no, I want to make an international company. He wanted global recognition. And from the beginning, and I'm happy, IPI, they got global recognition. Now, company formation was done by a young chartered accountant. His name was G. Murli. And it was his first appointment. He came out of the school and he said, can I get some job? And Ravi said, you make my company. And today Murli is a CEO of a company which does a business of 400 crores per year, but he's still eternally grateful to Ravi for giving his first break and giving his first assignment, which was forming the company IPI. He and his wife have remained friends, and Suchint, his wife, is also a cancer survivor. She was throughout with us during his treatment, even going to doctor with us. Now, coming back to so then company was formed, that was registered in Kunnur. The person who helped us to register it was Mr. Krishnamurthy, the auditor. And he has remained the auditor of IPI since then. After him, his son Shri, he became the auditor of IPI, and he still continues for the last 33 years. Sometime I used to ask Ravi, it's so far, Kunnur, it's inconvenient, people have to go up and down, but the friendship, the loyalty and trust, he never changed his auditor. He said, let it be same people. So they continued, and the company initially was registered with Ravi Garyali and his mother, Indra Garyali, and later on, Mr. Ravi Misri, Kamal Misri, Mr. Pradeep Satrangani, they were the partners and directors. And now today, my nephews, Samir and Kabir, are also partners. Now at that time, when we were in Kunnur, I was secretary of the tourism department, and we were celebrating the festival. At the time, still Ravi Misri made his first visit to Kunnur, your brother. So he really enjoyed Kunnur, and we all had fun. That time, my friend Tamilia Punjabi was the general manager of Taj. She told me that they are sponsoring a fountain for Ooty Lake. So I told her, why don't you give it to Ravi and IPI? And so they got their first break by installing a fountain for 5 lakh of rupees. That was a big amount that time in the Ooty Lake. And I remember Ravi
So he moved along with his family, demonstrating this
Honorable Minister for Tourism
to the organization. I have had the
all
privilege.
the newspapers all over the town. So just wanted to recollect that happy time when Ravi Misri was with us. And he used to love going to Kunnur Club and play tennis and have fun. Now, I spoke about Misri. Now, Ravi came many times afterwards also after. And then he used to always stay with mother and enjoy her cooking. Ravi had great fun with us. We used to go to movies, to concerts, and to shopping together. We miss him. He even came to Kapali temple for the dance festival a couple of times. Now, connectivity at Ooty was very poor. Being a hill station, both telephone lines and internet functioned erratically, and there were frequent power cuts. It was very difficult to run the office from Kunnur. So I had an apartment at Fort Indraprastha. So I told Ravi, why don't you set up your office here? It is Chennai, it will be close to airport, close to government, close to clients, and you can be better off than being in Kunnur. So for 13 years, up to 2006, the office was in that apartment in Mayur. When the apartment became small, people were growing, the basement where the warehouse was became small, then our friend Mr. Etiappan located the present building where the office is still going on, and that was a very happy thing. When we were in Fort Indraprastha, it was a residential locality, and Mr. Anthony may recall that we had people complaining to us, saying, why are you running a commercial office in a residential building? Maybe Anthony will still remember when IPS officer's husband used to come and threaten us all the time. But we stayed there.
When our company relocated to Coimbatore, he moved along with his family, demonstrating his strong commitment and loyalty to the organization.
IPI started recruiting a few essential staff.
Working with them directly from 2017, and during this time, I have learned many valuable insights from him, especially
It was fighting jobs for the ex-servicemen. So Ravi was going to place an advertisement which he could ill afford. So I told him, why don't we get the names from the ex-serviceman welfare board and get appropriate people from there. And my mother was also very much interested in war widows. She used to go to their home, and before she died, she sold all her jewelry and donated to ex-service widows' home. So we got the names from the ex-servicemen welfare board, and one of the first person to be appointed was Anthony Swamy. Where is Anthony Swamy? And I'm so happy to tell you, over the years, we had 21 ex-servicemen who contributed their effort to IPI. And one of them was a man with big mustache, who was Ravi's driver, Kannan. We used to love him, but we were also in awe with him, because he will tell us that he was driving tanks during the Indo-Pak War of 1971, and we really believed him. So out of this 21, we still have 6 people with us. And those 6 people are Shiv Kumar, Anthony, and Samba Shivan, Karthikeyan. They're all in Chennai. We have Srinivasan in Bangalore, and we have Bharat Kumar in Ahmedabad. So we are very happy. We hope that in future also you can employ ex-servicemen. The reason why I was interested in ex-servicemen, because I believe they're well-trained, sturdy, disciplined, patriotic, loyal, honest, non-corruptible, and full of integrity. And that is why I prefer them. Now, coming to the next stage was drip irrigation. That time government was popularizing agriculture drip irrigation. So naturally IPI wanted to get some work, so we were going to government offices and trying to get. But you know, the work was very difficult. It was in villages, the work order came slowly, and the money was released even slower, because you know how difficult it is to get money out of government. Now we did it for a few years, and we had some lovely agriculture graduates coming from the field. And when they came from the field, they stayed with mummy. And mummy, they slept in small apartment of mummy, and sometimes I joined them and we all ate together. I think Anthony may remember there was a girl also, and they always stayed with mother. Now we couldn't afford to have people in the hotels. So if they came to Chennai, they stayed with mother. So it was just like that. Now we stopped this drip irrigation, but it gave a good knowledge of micro irrigation to our staff. IPI learned to do micro irrigation, even though we didn't continue with agriculture. So what happened next? We were fortunate to get into landscape irrigation. And with the help of a family friend who was who was running a place called Master Plan, Mr. Shekhar James. He was a family friend, but he was the best landscape architect. And he took a liking for Ravi, and he started giving some small projects, and then bigger. And I remember you did Fort, you did Lancer, you did Hyundai, and you did Mahabalipuram hotels, resorts, and they learned how to do landscaping, and they learned to do turf maintenance. They learned so many things because of this architect. And today they run nurseries and everything, but there was a time and the relationship with the Master Plan continued till other day. They're still getting some work from them. So, come to that. another thing which was very interesting, that time, long ago, in 2003, 4, 5, something like that, I think Anthony may remember, he tried to get a golf car into India. And there was a golf show. He tried to somehow airlift a car, spending a lot of money, getting it, quickly cleared from customs and rushing it to the golf show and displayed the car. It's the first time people were really seeing a golf car in India. And then what happened, the company, the Rainbird, they gave the agency to somebody else. But after some year, Ravi somehow managed to contact Yamaha, and they got Yamaha dealership. But he was the first to display a golf car, even though it was club car, in a golf show. That time, when they started getting thought of Yamaha, I told him to go and meet governor, because he was quite old, and within the big Rajbhavan campus, he could go in this battery-operated car, and it may be a good idea that if he gets one. So Ravi went and met him and convinced him, and the first Yamaha car was sold to the governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Surjit Singh Bhatnagar. And the pictures of governor sitting in the golf car and going around were sent to all over India, to Rashtrapati Bhavan, to Raj Bhavan, to all the dignitaries, all the institutions, all the celebrities, so that it became a big publicity stunt for us to circulate the photo of governor everywhere. And then, of course, around 2003, 2005, we got Oxford Golf Course and we got Yamaha Agency. That time also I was still in tourism, and we had two friends, Mr. Mohan and Subramaniam, who are pioneers in setting up the timeshare resorts called Sterling Resorts. Now, Mr. Mohan and Subramaniam started a golf course in Delhi. It was, I think, Greg Norman golf course. And later, after some time, it was sold to JP Associates and became JP Greens. Now, this Mr. Mohan was the first person to give a big order, and total fleet of Toro turf maintenance equipment was purchased by them. And mind you, this was the first order in India for Toro. Very first order. And since then, for last 30 years, relationship with Toro is there, and every year IPI is getting award after award after award. Now, because the work was in Delhi, we had to have an office in Delhi. So initially, office was in Inder's rented house. My brother, he also became a part of IPI, so it used to function from there. And then it went to his apartment in Panchshir. But when UP government gave incentives for having the offices in UP, we shifted the office to Noida. And Noida office has been from 2003. There was a Sardarji who joined there, very jolly man called Upinder Singh. And after Upinder Singh, Rajiv Gupta joined. Rajiv joined in 2005, and he has completed 20 years now. And in those initial years when Ravi used to come for meetings in Delhi, he used to stay with me in Tamil Nadu house, because Tamil Nadu house was cheaper for me. So they all used to come and have meetings there and have masala dosa and all that. And because we didn't want to waste money on hotels, so as long as we couldn't afford, Ravi stayed in Tamil Nadu house, and all of them, even now, they love to come there and have a masala dosa. There was a time when IPI had about 35 staff, and then it fell on bad times. It didn't have money, there was difficulty paying salaries and all that. Then mother told him, why don't you just stop it, whatever it is, whatever loss is lost now, let's close it, your health is getting spoiled. Then he said, no, there are 35 families. I will rather go around looking for work than stop it. What will happen to them? They are all ordinary people. So today the staff is 600, and he is still. So his attitude for the staff remained same throughout, whether number was 35 or 300. Now, another good thing I did was, it launched a website before anybody else in India did. At least they got a head start. So, website started in, I will say it was 95, 96, then itself we started, because we wanted to, when nobody knew about digitalization, we were doing it. And advertising was very expensive because we were advertising in Air India magazine, because they're the people where we have resorts and all that, on this architect magazine, very expensive. So I suggested, why don't we bring a newsletter? Newsletter, we will write ourselves, we'll praise ourselves, we put our photos. We have all the rights to say whatever wonderful things about us, and we don't pay anybody anything. And then we circulate it by email, digitally, on website, and then wherever necessary, we print some copies and give hard copy also. Then we started a strategy. Whenever there was an inquiry, along with quotation, we'll send a hard copy of the newsletter with all our color photographs and this and that machinery and attractive thing. And it helped, because if you just send a quotation in black and white and you send it along with the newsletter, what this company can do, definitely it will have an edge over the other company. So newsletter went on very well. I was looking after it for some time. Then 2011, 12, Vita came and she took over the newsletter and digital marketing and so on, and added some new products also, like the calendar and material for the golf shows and so on. So it has been her baby since then. Now, big break for IPI came when they got the big government project in Bombay, Navi Bombay. It started with a golf course and all that, but then it became later sports grounds, football grounds, cricket grounds, amazing. And this was the first company which was getting, because government will develop trust in them. They said, they didn't know how to do it, but they said, no, you do it. So they learned to do it. And today they are one of the few people in the country who can do sports grounds. They do our all cricket grounds throughout India, and they do our IPL matches, they look after everything. And the best thing is, the chairman of the our Madras Super Kings, Mr. Srinivasan of India Cements, he called Ravi and he invited him, the offers and this and that, and said, Ravi, can you make our Super Kings Academy? It was given on a plate. He is blind now, but he caught Ravi with hand and said, you are going to do my Super King Academy. And I think that is a big feather for IPI, that you have done that Super Kings, Chennai Super King Academy. Now, IPI kept their morale during COVID break also. Ravi somehow kept things going, and the staff kept the morale very high. Staff were willing to go anywhere. When nobody was traveling, our staff was willing to go to anywhere where some work may come. And hotels was closed. Then our staff, they said, sir, we'll pitch the tents, we'll live in tents. And people have gone and lived in tents and worked for there and completed the project. We are very proud. I think we're still there. Your hand of applause for that. Now, among the ladies, Lalita was there in 2003, and then we saw her, we met her, and then she disappeared. She got married, had children. We didn't see her for a decade. Then 2015, she came back, and since then she was like a daughter to Ravi, and during his illness, she was always with us. She was very supportive, and she accompanied us to all appointments, all hospital, all treatments. One interesting thing I don't want to forget, I want to mention that many of our relatives and friends worked in IPI. First of all, my brother Inder was working there, and he worked in IPI till he passed away. Can you imagine that? Maybe around 30 years. He passed away in 2019. And he and Ravi Misri were great friends, great buddies. They were always together in Delhi. And your mom also, Mr. Misri, your mom was very fond of him. And whenever she came to Delhi, Raja was there all the time with her. Now, second was my son Siddharth. When he came from Switzerland, he joined his uncle and he worked there for a year or two till he left for Australia. After that, Mr. Tikku sir came and he joined, and he was the first chartered cost accountant in Kashmir. When he passed his cost accountancy, it came in the television because he was the first man in Kashmir to pass the exam. Now, he was a financial wizard and he really put IPI financials in very good order. Then we had Samir's mother-in-law's sister, Rohini's aunt, Kamal Monga, my friend, she also worked in IPI till she left for America and joined her children. After that, Tikku sir's daughter-in-law, Seema, she worked in IPI till she got a government job. After that, Vita came in 2011-12, and she has been working here since then, non-stop. Then my daughter, Priya, came in 2011 and joined IPI she came from Australia and joined IPI as a business development officer and stayed there for 5 years. And last but not the least, Tikku sir's grandson also came and had a stint in IPI for a year, Harshal Tikku. So I will say it seems like a family all the time. There were always family members or friends there, and it is amazing that we were all there. Now, the vacuum which is left by the passing of Ravi has been entirely filled by the presence of his dear friend and partner, Mr. Kamal Misri. He is not only concerned with the welfare of the company, but also with the welfare of its employees. He has great financial acumen and has been a very successful entrepreneur in UK. Under his leadership, IPI is bound to not only grow, but also prosper. He has also deep concern for the employees. At the end, I'd like to share that Ravi's illness was getting worse. He was seriously considering setting up a welfare fund for the employees. While alive, he gave money or loans from company or from his pocket to anyone who was in need in office. When he realized that the time was running out, he discussed with me as well as with Silva. I remember he had few meetings with Silva. The nitty-gritty of setting a revolving fund and opening a separate account for the purpose to give interest-free loans for education, marriage, sickness, and other emergencies. Unfortunately, he passed away before welfare fund could be set up. Silva knows all about it. I am sure Chairman Mr. Misri will examine the feasibility of this proposal at an appropriate time. All I have learnt about him in past few months is that he will be most magnanimous with respect to his staff. I can write a book about IPI someday, but today I will stop here.
Thank you, Mrs. Garyali. And I have been witness to many of those milestones, even from the start when he first arrived in India, when he went to Kunur, all those special milestones that she talked about from the time I was a teenager. And I also had 5 years in IPI, where I worked very closely with people like Anthony Sami, with Shiv Kumar, with Kanaga, and so many things. And every day, I got scolded by Anthony Sami sir. But I don't know why. I think only I got old. He still looks the same. Anyway, so beautiful memories of Ravi Garyali. Miss him so much today. Now, thank you, ma'am, for that wonderful sharing. I invite Shivaji, Kanwal Misri ji, to please come forward so that we can initiate the felicitation ceremony. We will be honoring our special employees who have completed their long tenure and dedicated journey with IPI, contributing immensely to the organizational growth and success. Sir, please come. I will start with the one and only Mr. Anant Kumar B. Anant Kumar B joined IPI in May 2000 in the warehouse department with 25 years.
I would like to share a few words about one of our IPI family member and my teammate, Mr. Anand, who has completed more than 29 years of dedicated service in our organization. IP can proudly call him as one of our family members. He began his career with IPI Kunur on 2nd May 1995, right after completing his studies. 2 years later, he got married and blessed with 2 beautiful daughters. In the year 2000, when our company relocated to Coimbatore, he moved along with his family, demonstrating his strong commitment and loyalty to the organization. I have had the privilege of working with them directly from 2017, and during this time, I have learned many valuable insights from him, especially related to the Coimbatore in facility. His guidance and experience have greatly contributed our ability to work together effectively and achieve success. He plays a key role in distribution, showcasing his expertise through commitment, teamwork, dedication, and art physical work. His commitment is evident in his willingness to take on tasks at any time, be it beyond working hours or even on holidays, to ensure that IPI meet its customer commitment and promises. Additionally, he is primarily responsible for the battery business, where he handles everything with utmost care from storage and charging to packing and dispatch. He treats even battery like a newborn, ensuring the highest level of quality and attention. I would proudly call him the battery doctor of IPI. Now he has reached another beautiful milestone in life, becoming a grandfather. Yet he continues to contribute with the same enthusiasm, energy and spirit as ever. Once again, he has shown his loyalty and dedication by stepping forward to support our upcoming facility in Kolar. His journey is truly inspiring, reflecting dedication, perseverance and a deep sense of belonging to the IPI family. It's truly an honor to celebrate him today. Thank you.
Hi, Anand sir. Congratulations. நீங்கள் ஐபிஐ கம்பெனியில் 25 வருஷத்துக்கு மேலே ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டுருக்கீங்க. நான் உங்கள் கூட 20 years ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டுருக்கேன். நீங்கள் இந்த கம்பெனியில் லீவு நாளாக இருந்தாலும் எந்த டைமாக இருந்தாலும் ஃபுல் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கீங்க. அதே மாதிரி சர்வீஸ் டீமுக்கும் ஃபுல் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கீங்க. நீங்கள் எங்களுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல நண்பனாகவும் சப்போர்ட்டாகவும் இருந்துட்டுருக்கீங்க. உங்கள் கூட ஒர்க் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும். நீங்கள் இனியும் இந்த கம்பெனிக்காக நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் சார். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Good evening everyone. I am delighted to share a few
I request you to please stay on stage. There's a few to give away. So the next person I want to invite on stage, another amazing journey of 25 years, Mr. Murli. Murli joined IPI in May 2000 in the Irrigation department. 25 years of service. He has consistently embodied the spirit of IPI by working in challenging environments, including remote sites and harsh climatic conditions, while demonstrating resilience, dedication, and unwavering commitment throughout his journey. I request Mr. Ranga to please join on stage for the honoring.
Hello everyone, it's given me immense pleasure to speak about my colleague Murali. I joined in IPI in 2008 and since then I know him. He is a very committed person in the company and
Hello everyone, it's given me immense pleasure to speak about my colleague Murali.
Whatever been assigned to him,
I joined in IPI in 2008 and since then I know him.
As well.
He is a very committed person in the company and
he has his own fair bit of
he's a go-getter and a taskmaster. Whatever been assigned to him, he won't sit, he completes the works and he trains the people as well.
And I am very happy to know that he just
He
completed
has his own fair bit of
20
personal challenges.
years of
Despite
service
that,
in
he
IPI,
performed and
which
he proved very well in
adds
his career.
immense
And
value to the company.
He's a great guy to work with, and I am very happy to note that he just completed 20 plus years of service in IPI, which adds immense value to the company history in terms of irrigation projects so far. Now he has been working on the construction as well of late, and I wish him all the best in all his future endeavors. That's it. Murali, wishing you all the best.
Dear Murali sir, heartiest cooperation for your work anniversary. You are completed 25 years with us. Your vision, dedication and leadership have shaped our success and inspired generation in the organization. Wish you continued health and success ahead. Thank you.
Hi, this is about Murali garu. I know him from last 10 years. We worked together in a Haldi project. There I saw him, his dedication to our work is truly inspiring. Keep up the great work, Murali garu, and I wish him all the best for future. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's given me immense pleasure to speak about my colleague Murali. You know,
We have a little video for him.
Congratulations on completion of 20 years and many more years to come. Many more years to come. Rajiv Gupta, I know Rajiv Gupta since last 20 years, and he is the only person whom we might have contact him in the day or night. He always respond. Not only respond, he always give the solution of the problems, and that's the beauty of the IPI, who always take care of the customers. We are very happy customer with IPI and especially Rajiv Gupta. All the best, Rajiv Gupta.
मैं राजीव गुप्ता जी को पिछले 10 साल से ऊपर जानता हूँ। वो ईमानदार आदमी है, ईमानदार और मेहनती आदमी है। हमेशा कभी भी क्लब के लिए ज़रूरत पड़ता है दिल्ली गोल्फ क्लब में सामान और टाइमली डिलीवरी देते। कोई भी हेल्प होता है वो हेल्प करते। इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है। थैंक यू। पीके दास, दिल्ली गोल्फ क्लब।
Mr. Rajiv Gupta, sales manager from IPI Chennai, is a very competent and honest person. I know him from last 20 years. He worked with Royal Spring Golf Course for supply of various Yamaha golf carts. He is a very sincere person and very intelligent and competent man. I wish him success for the future.
Gupta ji, congratulations on completion of 20 years at IPI and many more years to come. So, Rajiv Gupta, I know Rajiv Gupta.
21 years of service. Thank you so much, Anthony sir, Rajiv Gupta ji. Another 21 years of service expected from you. All right. Now, friends, we have more. We have more in stock. If anybody can guess the next person with 20 years of service, Prabhu Elumalai began his journey with IPI in a humble role 20 years ago. Starting from the very foundation of the organization. Over the years, his journey has been defined by dedication, adaptability, and continuous growth. Mr. Prabhu Yelumalai, the unbelievable Mr. Prabhu Yelumalai, with 20 years of experience. Can we have his video, please?
Hi all, நான் பிரபுக்காக பேச போறேன்னு நினைச்சேன் ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியா இருக்கு நான் பிரபுக்காக பேச போறேன்னு நினைச்சேன் ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியா இருக்கு because he is my best friend இப்போ வந்துட்டு அவர் ஆபீஸ்ல வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணதுல இருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். அவங்களோட வளர்ச்சியாக இருக்கட்டும், ஒரு கற்றுக்கிற ஒரு விஷயமா இருக்கட்டும், அமேசிங், அதை சொல்லவே முடியாது. அதே மாதிரி ஒரு விஷயத்த வந்து அவர்கிட்ட இது பண்ணிடணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டா போதும், அவர் வந்து ஃபாலோவே பண்ண தேவையில்லை, ஃபுல்லாக முடிச்சிடுவார். அதே மாதிரி ரொம்ப டவுன் டு எர்த், ரொம்ப ஹெல்பிங் டெண்டன்சி, ரொம்ப ஜோவியல் பர்சன். ஸோ ஹீ இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் மை friend and also he is my brother. So all the best Prabhu.
வணக்கம் மை டியர் ஃப்ரெண்ட் பிரபு பற்றி சொல்கிறதுக்கு நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்குது. ஏன்னா நான் ரொம்ப நாளாக அவங்க கூட ட்ராவல் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஆல்மோஸ்ட் வந்து நான், கண்ணன் சாரு, ஏழுமலை, பிரபு, கார்த்திக் எல்லாருமே வந்து ஒரே இடத்துலேருந்து வந்தவங்க. ஈவன் எனக்கே தெரியும், இங்கே ஐபிஐக்கு வந்த பிறகு தான் எனக்கே தெரியும் கண்ணன் சார் இவங்க எல்லாருமே வந்து எங்களுடைய டிஸ்டன்ஸ் ரிலேட்டிவ்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஸோ அவர் வந்து இங்கே ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அவர் இங்கே ஜாயின் பண்ணார். நான் சேர்த்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஜாயின் பண்ணார். ஆஸ் அ ஆஃபீஸ் பாயாக ஜாயின் பண்ணார். அவருடைய கேரியர் ஆஃபீஸ் பாயாக ஜாயின் பண்ணாலும் கொஞ்ச நாள்லேயே அவர் வந்து ஒரு ஸ்டோர்ஸில் வந்து ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஆகிட்டு அங்கே ஒரு நல்ல ப்ராக்ரஸ் காட்டினார். ஸ்டோர்ஸ் இன்சார்ஜ், ஸ்டோர்ஸ் வந்து மேனேஜ் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு, அதாவது ஹெட் ஆஃப் த ஸ்டோர்ஸ் மேனேஜ் பண்ணுற மாதிரி அந்த குவாலிட்டியை அவர் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. ஒரு திறமையினால் அவர் இவ்வளோ தூரம் வளர்ந்து வந்திருக்காரு. ஸோ அவரை பற்றி பேசுறதுல நிறைய இருக்குது. பர்டிகுலராக ஈவன் பர்சனலாக வந்து நானும் பிரபுவும் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் வந்து ஒரு 6 to 7 years வந்து பேச்சுலர் லைஃப்பில் ரூமில் இருந்தோம். அந்த நினைவுகள் வந்து நினச்சி பார்க்கும்போது ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. ஆனால் நீ மட்டும் வந்து இன்னமும் வந்து அந்த பேச்சுலர் லைஃப்பை தொடர்ற. வாரத்தில் 5 நாள் வந்து பேச்சுலர் ரூமில் இருக்க, 2 நாள் மட்டும்தான் ஃபேமிலியை பார்க்குற. ஆனால் எனக்கு தான் அந்த வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்கல. என்னதான் பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியல. சரி, ஓகே, விடு, அது என்னுடைய இது. ஸோ அதாவது தேங்க்ஸ் டு கண்ணன் சார். இந்த மாதிரி அதை வந்து ஒரு ஏழ்மையான இடத்துலேருந்து, ஒரு கிராமத்துலேருந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஆளுங்களை கூப்பிட்டு வந்து கம்பெனியில் ஜாயின் பண்ண வச்சு, ஈவன் 20 years ஆஃப் சர்வீஸ், இது வந்து சாதாரண விஷயம் இல்லை. 20 years சர்வீஸ், அதுவும் ஃபஸ்ட்டு கம்பெனி 20 years கண்டினியூஸாக சர்வீஸ் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப நிறைய கம்பெனியில் நடக்காது. ஆனால் ஐபிஐயில் நடந்திருக்கு. நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. நிறைய பேர் வந்து 15 வருஷத்துக்கு மேலே இருக்காங்க. அந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை கொடுத்த மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டுக்கும் ரவி சார் வந்து நிறைய சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தார். ஈவன் வந்து ஆந்தனி சாரும் வந்து பிரபுக்கும் சரி, எனக்கும் சரி, எல்லாருக்கும் சரி அவர் நல்ல ஒரு கைட் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தார். ஸோ எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றிகள். பிரபு வந்து 20 years சர்வீஸ் வந்து ஐபிஐயில் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுறாரு. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். கங்க்ராச்சுலேஷன் பிரபு. இந்த 20 years சர்வீஸ் இதோட முடியுதுன்னு எடுத்துக்காத. இன்னும் அனதர் 20 to 30 years வந்து சர்வ் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்குது. இன்னும் அச்சீவ் பண்ண வேண்டியது நிறைய இருக்குது. நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ணுற, இன்னும் நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ண, இன்னும் நிறைய ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் காத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. இன்னும் நிறைய நீ முன்னேறலாம்.
Hi all.
Sorry, Selva, please come on stage to honor. 20 years of experience with IPI. Put your hands together for the superstar of Chennai, Ravi Yelumalai. Thank you, Selva. Thank you, Prabhu. Our next person is Mr. I will tell the name later, but again with 20 years journey with IPI, and a true reflection of dedication, discipline, and quiet excellence. Managing store operations in Chennai, he has consistently ensured efficiency, accuracy, and reliability in every aspect of his work. Can anybody guess who this person is? I can't hear you. Mr. Yelumalai Kuppan, 20 years of service. I request Mr. Praveen to please join on stage.
While we are celebrating the journey of IPI, it's great to acknowledge the contributions and recognize the certain key members of our organization who have participated in the growth and the development of IPI. One among them is Mr. Yelumalai. I have the privilege of working with him for over 20 years now. He is a person of very few words, very calm, quiet, with great temperament. It will be very difficult to tease him and make him angry. If anyone is there to challenge him, he will be rewarded now. And I have the privilege of working with him, and he has shouldered the responsibility of managing the stores right from the early stages of IPI. He not only shouldered the responsibilities, he also shouldered the weight of the packages most of the time for loading and unloading these packages and dispatching to the customers. And he has played a very pivotal role in the growth of the organization. And I wish him a great future in IPI. Thank you. 34 வருடங்களாக ஐபிஐ கடந்து வந்த பாதையை பற்றி நாம் கொண்டாடும் இந்த வேளையிலே இந்த கம்பெனியுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கும் முன்னேற்றத்துக்கும் உறுதுணையாக இருந்து நம்மளோடு பயணித்த சில முக்கியமான நபர்கள் உடைய சேவைகளை இந்த நேரத்தில் நினைவு கூர்ந்து அவர்களுக்கு தகுந்த அங்கீகாரம் கொடுத்து அதை ஊக்குவிப்பதற்கான சரியான நேரம் இது. இந்த வேளையிலே ஏழுமலை என்பவரை பற்றி நான் சில கருத்துக்கள் கூற விரும்புகிறேன். அவர் என்னோட 20 வருடங்கள் இந்த கம்பெனியுடைய வளர்ச்சி பாதையிலே என்னோட தொடர்ந்து பயணித்திருக்கிறார். ஒரு அருமையான மனிதர், மென்மையானவர், அதிகம் பேசாதவர், ஒருமையின் சிகரம். அவர் தன்னுடைய வேலை உண்டு என்பதிலேயே முக்கிய கவனம் செலுத்துவார். சொந்த காரணங்களுக்காக இடையில் சில வருடங்கள் அவர் ஐபிஐ விட்டு சென்ற பிறகும் அவர் திரும்பி வருவதற்கான அத்தனை முயற்சிகளையும் நாம் மேற்கொண்டோம். அதன் பலனாக அவர் நம்மோடு இன்று பயணித்து வருகிறார். அவருடைய பங்களிப்பு இந்த கம்பெனியின் முன்னேற்றத்தில் பெரும் பங்கு உண்டு. அந்த ஸ்டோர்ஸ் என்பதை நிர்வகிப்பதும் சரி, சரியான முறையிலே நம்மளுடைய கஸ்டமர்களுக்கு கொண்டு சேர்ப்பதும் சரி, அவருடைய பங்களிப்பு மிக முக்கியமானது. அவருடைய திறமை மிகவும் உயர்ந்தது. ஆகவே இந்த வேளையிலே அவரை கௌரவிப்பதில் நான் பெருமை கொள்கிறேன். அவர் ஐபிஐயுடைய பயணத்தில் தொடர்ந்து பயணிக்க வேண்டும். மென்மேலும் பல முயற்சிகளோடு அவர் தொடர்ந்து நம்மளுடைய கம்பெனியுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கும் முன்னேற்றத்துக்கும் உறுதுணையாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறேன்.
Happy to share a few words about Yelumalai sir. I have known him for more than 18 years and he's a good friend of mine, a quiet chap. I have had a privilege to working with him during my initial days of my career as a parks manager. He's a true doer. No matter what, he does it, and no matter the challenges. I have learned observing his dedication, hard work, his commitment a lot from him. சார் நீங்கள் சூப்பராக பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க, நீங்கள் குவாய்ட்டாக இருக்கீங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நாங்கள் யாரும் பார்க்கல, எல்லாருமே பார்க்குறோம், உங்களை பார்த்து ரொம்ப வளர்கிறோம். தேங்க்யூ, கீப் டூயிங், கீப் ராக்கிங். தேங்க்யூ சார், ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட்.
While we are celebrating the journey of IPI,
And finally, for this amazing recognitions, we have one more person, 20 years, a true role model for the Goa branch. The success of both sales and branch operations in Goa would be difficult to imagine without her. You are exceptionally talented, versatile, and dedicated towards work. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 years of service, Ms. Diana Cassie Pereira.
Hi, good evening. I think Diana doesn't need any introduction to many of you. Hi, good evening. I think Diana doesn't need any introduction to many of you because you know her better than me for the last 2 decades. She has been heading the Goa business and he has been developing a business, generating new leads, taking care of service activities, taking care of training, taking care of rental business. She has performed extremely well for the last 2 decades, and I think the last year has been a phenomenal growth she has shown in the Goan market. She had sold some fleet sales for the hotel groups and equipment associations, conducting training programs. It's been a great year, 2026. Well done, Diana. I think whatever you do for the IPA for over the last 2 decades has been greatly appreciated. And you will continue to do that. You have a great years ahead, and I'm sure that you will take IPA to the greater heights. Our best wishes and for completing 20 years in our IPA and leading from the front. Thank you for what you do for IPA, and please keep doing it, and I'm sure that we all will grow together. Thank you. Best wishes.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर एंड मैडम। मैं मलसीदा गोवा में काम करता हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। हमारे ब्रांच मैनेजर डायना मैडम है, हम एक टीम वर्क काम करते हैं। मैडम का प्लानिंग बहुत अच्छा रहता है काम के बारे में, रेंटल बगी सर्विस कॉल हो, कब और कैसे करना है इसका पूरा प्लानिंग करते हैं। एक एग्जाम्पल टेल्टी विला एक कस्टमर है, वो जगह बहुत सुंदर है, वह पुराना कोर्ट है, वह जगह ऊपर से नीचे ऐसा है, वो समुद्र के साइड में है। मैडम खुद जाकर कस्टमर से मिलकर जगह चेक करके बगी कैसे लेके जाना है और कैसा असेंबलिंग करना है इसके बारे में पूरा प्लानिंग बताया। और बेंगलुरु से टीम आया था, बगी का लूज पार्ट हम ऊपर से नीचे ले जाके बगी असेंबली करके हैंड ओवर कर दिया था और चला के भी दे दिया उनको। कस्टमर बहुत खुश हुआ और ये काम करके भी बहुत अच्छा लगा। और कस्टमर ने खुद बताया कि अदर ब्रांड का भी लोग आए थे यहाँ पे और उन्होंने बताया था कि ये दीवार तोड़ना पड़ेगा और बड़ा क्रेन लेके आना पड़ेगा, ऐसा बहुत बताया था उनको। और यहाँ सब मिलके काम करके दिया, बहुत अच्छा लगा, धन्यवाद। और मुझे अच्छा लगा कि जब मेरी बेटी हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट थी तब मैडम आकर मिले और बहुत अच्छा लगा, धन्यवाद। और मैडम से बहुत कुछ सीखने के लिए मिला, धन्यवाद। और आशा है कि आगे और सीखने के लिए मिलेगा, धन्यवाद।
My name is Raj and I am from Goa branch working with Diana ma'am. First of all, I would like to congratulate Diana ma'am on receiving this award. I would also like to share my work experience with her. I have started my career under her guidance and she has been always very supportive, understanding and caring. She has given me the right guidance whenever I needed it. Ma'am has always treated me like a part of her family, as she always says we are family. Thank you ma'am for being a pillar of support whenever I felt stuck. I truly believe everyone deserves a boss like Diana ma'am. Thank you ma'am for being the best boss and being so patient with me even when I made mistake or did something silly.
end of this session. Would you like to say a few words about long service? Just two words.
Thank you so much for all of you gentlemen and lady. It's a shame that Diana was saying that she would have loved to have known and she would have loved to have her son here. It's a very, very special family moment for most of all of you, but we are your family too, Diana. We are here, and I'm sure somebody will give a date to you to enjoy that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I request Mr. Shiva to please talk about the next session. So we come to the next type of recognition. At IPI, retirement is never truly an end because IPI stands for togetherness, unity, and continuing bond. Every individual remains a part of our extended family, carrying forward the values and visions of our beloved late Ravi sir. And now, let us all welcome with a heartfelt round of applause. Oh, what? No. No? There's no way. The two people on this list, there's no way they could be retiring. They just look around 35 years old. So, I find it a bit hard to believe, but let us welcome with a heartfelt round of applause Mrs. Vita Zina Garyali, the esteemed spouse of our beloved Managing Director, late Mr. Ravi Garyali. Congratulations on your well-deserved retirement, Vita ma'am.
Someone called me a couple of days ago to ask for a testimonial for Vita's retirement. Frankly, I was very surprised to hear that Vita was retiring. I thought it was a double whammy for IPI. First, losing Ravi and then losing Vita's services in such a short time. But Shiva told me that Vita is going to continue as an advisor to IPI. I've known Vita and Ravi for the last almost close to 2 decades in various capacities. First, as their customer and then having them as our customer and a neighbor in Zainals. I was also honored to be the best man at the wedding several years ago. Above anything else, the biggest respect I have for them is for the kind of company that they built. IPI, the way they built it and ran it. To my mind, IPI is like a family enterprise. But unlike most family institutions, it was also, in my opinion, the most professionally run company in the golf industry in India. Ravi and Vita were larger than life presence in that industry. Their faces are well known through the industry and everybody has huge respect for them. They carry a lot of goodwill. The industry and I'm sure IPI will miss their presence. I take this opportunity also to offer my condolences once again to Vita for the very untimely loss of Ravi and wish her a calmer, more peaceful time to grieve her loss. And I wish IPI all the best in the journey ahead. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to say these words. Shiv Kumar called me a couple of days ago to ask for a testimonial for Vita's retirement.
About Vita madam.
It's been a great journey with Ravi sir as well as Vita ji. I think 2011 you mentioned? 2011 she joined with Ravi sir and she has been associated with the IPA family and she has been heading the marketing department over the years. So we all were very proudly, presenting ourselves, because whenever there was an event or a foreign dignitaries visit, Vita has always ensured that IPI and its team stands out in the crowd. So thank you so much. You have been doing it for the many years, and I think you have been supported by the excellent team of Tamil and all our service teams and the irrigation services, because a lot of photos and videos, real-time activities which are needed for the marketing department, and she could collect it because she's a team player, and with the support of Tamil and Lalitas and Umas and Kanagas, she coordinated well with each and every one of our team, spread across again, collected all the details and presented to the world in a very professional manner, which made IPI to stand out in the global media. And this is not only me saying it, it's over the principle like a Toro company. Whenever we go and meet them, and they have a special recognition for IPA digital marketing team, and that credit goes to you, Vitaji. And as I said, IPA is a family, team of people. So as Priya mentioned, as a compliance, yes, 60 is just nothing age. She is young and she can continue to perform. And as far as the compliance is concerned, yes, 60, whenever crosses 60, we have to celebrate the retirement. But she is not going anywhere. She is continuing it. She will continue to guide us. She will continue to advise me on all the marketing activities. And thank you. I can't say that it's a retirement life to you, but next, new life, new journey in IPA. And thank you for what you have done for over the years, and wish you continue to do that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you to everyone, and a special thanks, as Shiva Kumar said, to Tamil, because I know very well it's not easy to work with me, and Priya knows very well. It's not easy, and I haven't done anything to be loved by you, but believe me, I loved every one of you. There are a few exceptions for some reason, but doesn't matter. That is another story. But I love every one of you because I feel that everybody is special. In IPI, everyone contributes as much as he can at his best level, and this is the sentence I learned in India. I will do at my best level. I didn't know what it meant when I came. And when I came to India, I felt this was a different world. But I loved the way how I navigated through the difficulties because of that lady there. That lady there, Dr. C.K. Garyali, made everything possible to discourage me to stay in India. She was saying what you were saying. Come, can you please come? Let's do a little bit of performance. Yes. You were saying something.
When Vita wanted to stay on in India and then wanted to be here with Ravi and all, but I told her it's very difficult. India is not an easy country to live. It's dirty. Then she says,
but I love dirty.
I said, there's cow everywhere, got the road.
I love cow.
There are hordes of garbage. You're from Italy, you're European, you'll fall sick.
That's fine, I love it.
I love garbage. Then I thought, okay, this one we cannot help. I was trying to help her to go back to Italy, and this woman is adamant, I can't help her. So I gave up.
Thank you. Thank you for witnessing that. But really speaking, that love has a source. And the source is now there, looking over us and smiling at us with his heart. and he's thinking, what are you talking about? Yes, I loved him since the first moment I heard his voice, and since then I learned to love everything he loved. And one thing I can say is, since the first moment I stepped into IPI, I start feeling the sense of family. So I was alone, and I learned that there was a family here. Slowly I started to merge in the culture, and there was not a single day when I had regretted to move to India. Not a single day. So every moment of my life, even when I was in Italy, I had a philosophy to follow. Never do to others what you don't want others do to you. So this has always been my philosophy till last minute will be. So thank you to every one of you for being who you are. Thank you.
I request Mrs. Garyali to please come for the honoring. I just wish to also say that when I joined IPI, Ravi, Garyali and Vita made it home for me. And I have to also put on record that the first bull that we won for Toro came after Vita came on board and made some changes within the way we do work. Today, if we are continuously winning the Bull Award, this lady has a lot to do with it. So I'm very proud, and I miss our days, Vita. I miss Ravi Garyali so much. Today, he would have been so proud to see all of you. Okay.
Thank you, Shiva sir, Mishri and Garyali madam. Now we have a special employee whose presence has always been a source of warmth and support for the IPI family, and she has a sense of motherhood to each employee. I'd like to invite Lakshmi Amma onto the dais. And I would request Lalita madam to join on the dais.
IPI retires people at Sweet 16.
So, our first person office வரது அவங்க தான். வந்த உடனே நம்மளோட ஒர்க் பிளேஸை நீட்டாக வைக்கிறதுக்கும், அதுக்கப்புறம் அவங்களோட டீ காஃபி ரெஃப்ரெஷ்மெண்ட் இதெல்லாம் கொடுத்து நம்மளோட எனர்ஜியை பூஸ்ட் பண்ணி ஒர்க் பண்ண வைக்கிறதுக்கும் ரெஸ்பான்சிபிளான பர்சன் அவங்க. யாருக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ அதுக்கு அந்த டைமில் கரெக்டாக ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவாங்க. லைக் அண்ட் மதர், ஷீ இஸ் இன் அவர் ஆஃபீஸ் ப்ரொவைடிங் வித் ஆல் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ். மார்னிங் டிஃபன் யாராவது சாப்பிடாம வந்தாங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு அது அவங்க எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்த சாப்பாடை கொடுத்து ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அவங்களோட டிவோஷனல் திங்ஸ், அவங்க கோயிலுக்கு போயிட்டு வந்தால் அந்த பிரசாதம் எல்லாருக்குமே வரும். எல்லார் நேரத்திலேயே அந்த விபூதியை பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ அவங்க ப்ரே பண்ணும்போது நம்மளுக்கும் சேர்த்து ப்ரே பண்ணிப்பாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கேர் பர்சன் நம்ம ஆஃபீஸில் இருக்கிறது வந்து நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு கிஃப்ட்டு. ஸோ அவங்களோட ரிட்டைர்மெண்ட் லைஃப் ரீச் ஆகிருக்கிறாங்க இப்போது.
either அவங்க வந்து working as a consultant இல்ல staff her care will be same forever.
Lakshmi mother past 15 years எனக்கு தெரியும். She likes mother for us. She is very strong and emotional. நமக்கு எப்போ தலைவலிக்குது இல்லை ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும்னு சொல்லிட்டு கிச்சனுக்கு போனாலும் உடனே டீ போட்டு நம்மளை பூஸ்ட் ஆக்கி வார்ம் அப் பண்ணி எழுப்பி விட்டுருவாங்க. தேங்க்ஸ் லக்ஷ்மி அக்கா அண்ட் யூ ஆர் குட் சோல்.
Comes from any other branches and she knows how to welcome them, how to treat them. And as Lalita mentioned, she not only prays for herself or her family but for entire IPI family. அவங்க எப்பயுமே வந்து ஐபிஐயில் ஒரு பூஜை நடந்தாலோ காத்தால வந்து அவங்கள பார்க்குறதுக்கே மங்களகரமாக இருக்கும். அந்த ஃபோட்டோவில் பூ வைக்கிறது, எல்லாருக்கும் டீ போட்டு ரொம்ப சிரித்த முகத்தோடு கொடுக்கறது. அவங்க ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஃப்ராக்ஷன் ஆஃப் செகண்ட் அவங்க யோசித்தாங்க, என்ன சார் எனக்கு ஷாலெல்லாம் போட்டு அனுப்பிடுவீங்களா அப்படி அப்படிலாம் கிடையாது. எங்களுக்கு அக்கா மாதிரி அவங்க இங்கே தான் இருப்பாங்க, நம்ம கூட தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ ஹர் ஜர்னி கண்டினியூஸ். ஓகே, நல்லா பண்ணுங்க.
I request Lalita ma'am to honor Lakshmi Amma. Even though Lalita ma'am spoke in the video, I request Lalita madam to share a few words about Lakshmi Amma.
Thank you. Lakshmi Amma, our heartfelt thank you for everything you have done. Your care, kindness and genuine affection has touched everyone, every individual in IPI. You have always looked after everyone with deep emotion and understanding, making the workplace feel like second home. Your absence, even for a short time, it truly felt by all. We won't get tea, coffee. Your specialty has been more than just a daily delight. It has been a symbol of comfort and warmth that brightens everyone's day. You have never been just a helper. You have been an internal part of the IPI family. With your caring nature, you understood everyone's feeling and gave a sense of motherhood to each employee, creating bonds that go far apart from. Thank you, Lakshmi Amma, for your love, care, and the warmth you brought into our life. You will always hold a special place in our hearts. Wishing you peaceful, happy, and fulfillment retirement. Thank you.
We now come to the appreciation for employees for the month of March and April 2026. We extend our sincere appreciation to the following teams and individuals for their exceptional performance and valuable contributions during the month of March and April. I request our head of HR, Priyanka, to please come on stage to be honoring these teams. First of all, I would like to invite the irrigation team of Pilikula and Bakheri projects. In recognition of exceptional dedication in completing key activities, including the installation of vertical multi-stage pump stations and irrigation systems within a tight schedule, achieving record completion timelines. The team members are Mr. Murali, Mr. Raju Mandal, Mr. Lalan Mandal, Mr. Palani, MD Sheikh Fajli Eleha, Mr. Yadu Vamsi Krishna, Mr. Pulla Rao, Mr. Akash Prajapati, Mr. Tushar, Mr. Irshapan, Mr. Rahul Raja Mani, and Mr. Ayub Ansari. May I also have Mr. Selva and Mr. Anthony Sami to please come and do the honors for the team. Congratulations to the team Pilikula and Bakeri projects. Friends, give it up to Team Irrigation. Mr. Ranga, please can I have you on stage too? And Anthony sir, please stay back on stage. We have a couple of more honors. Now, secondly, for golf tournament operations, KVGC and WSC, Koneru Srinivas team, for their dedicated efforts in successfully conducting the PGTI tournament and in the MMRDA Future Connect Invitational Golf Tournament at Karga Valley Golf Club. Team members are Ankit Shankar Jadhav, Payal Anand Kadam, Balram Manga Pardi, Brad, Veerabhadra Dodamani, Suraj Subhash Palkel. I'll mention all of them. Kishore Tanjeli Shindhe, Sushant Ankur Thakur, Omkar Dashrath Jogle, and Vipul Popat Hagarwani. Can we have anyone from this team to please come on stage? Anyone available? Collect the honor. Friends, give it up for Koneru Srinivas team. Successfully implemented the golf tournament operations. One more superb team to recognize today. We have again for golf tournament operations the Sudhir Sawant team for ensuring excellent course conditions and delivering a high quality playing experience for all golfers at Wellington Sports Club WSC. The team members are Snehal Sanjay Chavan, Shubhangi Somnath Kohli, Parthik Sharad, Vagmale, and Rohit Kumar Verma. Friends, put your hands together for the Sudhir Sawant team.
award is for the Best Visual Capture Award, and it goes to Shreyas, Vinod and Praveen Bangalore. I request Vita Madam and Priyanka Madam to give the award.
and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Photography Awards. And we have one more. Let's wrap up the award ceremony on a very high note and get ready for some spectacular performances. We now have entering the most exciting part of the evening, where we prove that IPI is not just work targets and excellence, but also about talent, laughter, and a little bit of hidden superstar energy. Yes, it's time to uncover what we call the talent under wraps. And I'm so happy to introduce a very special solo performance by little Hashika, daughter of our very own Selva, presenting a beautiful Bharatanatyam program. Guys, put your hands together for young Hashika. The next generation of IPI is entering the stage.
ఆవహించరా ఘమఘమఘమమని డమరుక ధ్వని కలిపి జడతని బదిలించరా శ్రీవాయులింగమై సంచరించరా అడుగున తన తనుమున నిలిచి చలనని కలిగించరా భస్మం చేసే అసురుడే అగ్నిలింగమై పరికార వరదై ముంచై జలలింగమై ఘోరా వరమై వదమై ప్రబలమౌ లింగమై వరమిడరా జగమే నడిపే పంచభూతలింగేశ్వర కరుణించరా శివ శివ శంకర హర హర శంకర జయ జయ శంకర ధీరారా జయ తాండవ శంకర ప్రకట శుభంకర ప్రళయ భయంకర ధీరారా విశ్వేశలింగమై కనికరించరా విలింగమునిగా మరమరమర చదివి అమృతమి కురిపించరా రామేశలింగమై మహిమ చూపరా శుభములగని అభయముని నిహితము సతతము అందించరా గ్రహణం నిధనం పాపరాధాల హస్తిలింగేశ్వర ప్రాణం నీవై ఆలింగనం మీరా జగలో కొలువై లింగమై నిలబడరా తుదివై గతివై సర్వజీవలోకేశ్వర రక్షించరా శివ శివ శంకర హర హర శంకర జయ జయ శంకర దిగిరారా భయపాండవ శంకర ప్రకట శుభంకర ప్రళయ భయంకర దిగిరారా శివ శివ హర హర జయ జయ దిగిరారా భయపాండవ శంకర ప్రకట శుభంకర ప్రళయ భయంకర దిగిరారా
Thank you so much, Hashika. You know, many moons ago, we all went to Selva's wedding in the village. And Vita and I were dancing on the road at Selva's wedding. And when we asked Selva, no offense, Mrs. Selva, but when we asked Selva, why are you getting married? He said, because we have to look after the cows. So today we had Asika, the lovely daughter of Selva, perform the next gen of IPI. So congratulations, Selva. What a lovely, lovely journey. What a lovely family story. Okay, and now we have we introduce our IPI girls group dance performance. Our super enthusiastic girls who somehow managed to escape their busy schedule, steal a few moments between work meetings and deadlines, and still come together for this performance. So Adira, how much time did they actually rehearse for today?
Oh, it was actually limited.
Really?
Yeah.
And what about free time? I'm sure they would have got together in free time, created free time.
It's almost zero.
Zero free time?
Yeah.
My God, then how do they have the confidence to dance on this stage?
100% energy, unlimited.
Wow, that's something. They may not have the weeks of practice, but who needs that when you've got pure passion, unstoppable enthusiasm and bold attitude of we'll figure it out on the stage. So
ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax and get ready to cheer loud because the stage is about to get brighter, louder and a whole lot more fun.
Please give it up for the ladies of IPI.
என்கிட்ட சூப்பரா ஒரு ஐடியா இருக்கு. இந்த ஒரு ஷோல்டரை வச்சு டயர்டே ஆகாம 4 சாங் ஆடலாம்.
அது எப்படிடா முடியும்?
சொல்றேன் கேளு. இப்ப எல்லாரும் உங்க ஷோல்டரை மேல் நோக்கி தூக்குங்க. இப்ப எல்லாரும் இதே ஷோல்டரை கீழே வீசுங்க. இப்ப எல்லாரும் இதே ஷோல்டர்ல மாவரிக்க சொன்னா எப்படி அடிப்பீங்க?
அப்போ அந்த கடைசி மூமெண்ட்
இவ்வளவுதான் டான்ஸ். இனி ஆடிடலாமா?
I think Lalita's shoulder must be paining now after that. And hold on, because that's not all, folks.
We've got another power-packed performance coming your way. So keep those hands up, bring out your loudest cheers, and get ready for the double entertainment and double excitement. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Uma and team.
That was an amazing, amazing performance, guys. And now I would like to invite Priyanka to please come forward and share a few words.
Thank you everyone to join us for a beautiful event. All my friends, colleagues and family members. We officially wrap up this event with the super energetic and super memorable evening. Right everyone? So you enjoyed a lot? So what IPI says? What is team? Can anyone say what is team? What is the full form of team? Anything else for us? Only family. That's it. A short word. Together we achieve. Anyone for team? Anyone from audience? Together everyone achieves more. So we have to achieve a vision what Ravi sir wants to achieve. Right? So now I want to take a moment to sincerely thank you, our guest of honor, Dr. C.K. Garyali ma'am, for traveling all the way and gracing this celebration with her wonderful presence. Thank you, ma'am. So now I request everyone to put on your feet, happy feet, hold your plates from Olympic medals, smile like you have just got an extra dessert, and come alive because today calories don't count, only memories do. So everyone is invited to join for dinner and dance floor is all set. Okay. So enjoy a lovely buffet and have a great time. So let's have a one group photo with everyone. So please let's join together for the group photograph. So let's join over a stage. Yes. Please let's join so that we can close it immediately and we will start with the buffet.
Vamos சொல்றேன், ஒரு சேர் போட்டு ஒரு லைன் உட்காந்துட்டு அப்புறம் எழுந்தீங்கன்னா நல்லா தெரியும்.
எங்கள் வீட்டில் எல்லா நாளும் காத்திரை, எங்கள் நிலவில் என்றும் இல்லை தேய்திரை. எங்கள் வீட்டில் எல்லா நாளும் காத்திரை, எங்கள் நிலவில் என்றும் இல்லை தேய்திரை. எங்கள் வீட்டில் எல்லா நாளும் காத்திரை, எங்கள் நிலவில் என்றும் இல்லை தேய்திரை. கிளி கூட்டம் போல் எங்கள் கூட்டமே இது ஆனந்த பூந்தோட்டம். எங்கள் வீட்டில் எல்லா நாளும் காத்திரை, எங்கள் நிலவில் என்றும் இல்லை தேய்திரை.
Thank you everyone. So let's join a buffet and enjoy your evening. Thank you. And dance floor is ready. So please join the dance floor.
Hey, nada idu sappa beat. Kulthira.
Let's join the dance floor.
Maja ba. Dai. Hey, Kapi.
கைப்படாத சீடி பாட்டி 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 கைப்படாத சீடி கம்சு பாட்டு பல்பு போல கண்ணு கூசு தேடி நான் அவுத்து விடும் பாட்டுல பல விசிறு சத்தம் நாட்டுல நான் அவுத்து விடும் பாட்டுல விசிறு சத்தம் நாட்டுல புரியாத ராகமெல்லாம் தேவையில்லை அட கேளு கேளு இது கண்ணா பாட்டு நேரா ஒன்றுக்குள்ள சேரும் பாட்டு அட டிஸ்கோ வந்தாலும் டிஸ்கோ வந்தாலும் போரம் போகாது இந்த பாட்டு அட மைக்கேல் வந்தாலும் மனோரா வந்தாலும் வந்து போகாது தமிழ் காணா பாட்டு రాజమండ్రి రాగమంజరి మాయమ్మ పేరు తలవనోడు లేరు మేస్తిరి కళాకారుల ఫ్యామిలీ మరి ఏ గజ్జ కడితే నిద్రపోదు నిండు రాత్రి
కుర్చీని మాట్లాడబెట్టి కుర్చీని మాట్లాడబెట్టి
வாழ்க்கைய யோசிங்கடா தலையெழுத்த நல்லா வாசிங்கடா யோசிச்சு பாருங்கடா எல்லோரும் ஒன்னா சேருங்கடா இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் அனுபவிக்க இளமை ஏத்துக்கடா வருகிற வரைக்கும் லாபமடா வசதிய தேடுங்கடா